This is a tutorial on how to fill a portable tank. If you're trying to fill one of these portable tanks from a large nurse or a supply tank, right there is a 255 cubic foot nitrogen cylinder. And our portable tank here is a 20 cubic foot aluminum cylinder. This one's certified to 207 bar or 3000 psi. And what's important in a transfill is that the supply tank, that the pressure in the supply tank doesn't exceed what's the limits that the portable tank can handle. And so in this case the supply tank is a 173 bar, or about 2500 psi cylinder. It's complete with a CGA 580 nitrogen valve. And what we're going to do is we're going to connect these two cylinders. By the first step we're going to do is we're going to take the end of the 6-foot filling hose and we're going to screw that into place. That's just a right hand thread CGA 580 nitrogen connection. If you're doing this in a place other than the United States, you might have a different fitting that's required for your country. Kind of a different fitting for every country, it seems like. And the next step is to take the supply tank adapter, screw it into the supply tank. And these are both hand fittings, so all they have to do is be hand tight. And then we're going to take the end of the 6-foot filling hose, and what we'll do is pull out on the outside edge of the coupler and lock that in there. That snaps into place. Do a light tug just to ensure that it's in there properly. Now the whole unit should look like this. Should be all connected together. And what you want to ensure is that the following valves are closed, that the supply tank is closed, that the portable tank is closed, and that the purge valve right here on the 6-foot hose is closed. It's important to have all those closed. Then the first step you'll do is come up and open up the pressure on the supply tank. You'll hear the pressure fills the hose. And this is a good time to check. You can see how much pressure is in your supply tank. This particular tank is about 1,500 pounds in there, about 100 bar. And the next step we're going to do is, and this is the critical spot, is to just open this slowly. Just barely crack it open at first. You can hear that pressure begin to fill the portable tank. And the best thing to do is just to let that pressure go and let it, so you hear it start to quiet a little bit. Slowly transfill into there. And if you open it up too quick, what will happen is you'll heat up that valve. The gas expands through the valve. It'll heat that valve up, so you can hear it starting to quiet down a little bit now. Just open it up a tiny bit more. And you can hear it finish. All we're going to do is now check to see that there's any more gas there. It's all filled now, so we're going to completely close the portable tank, and then we're going to come up, same thing on the supply tank, close it complete, and then we're going to come down on the hose and we're going to purge out the hose by opening up the purge valve. And you close that purge valve once it's empty. And then we're going to come up here on the nurse tank adapter now and just, or the supply tank adapter, and just disconnect it. And now this is ready to go into the field. And you're ready to do another transfill if you have another portable tank. One tip would be just to remember when you go send your supply tank in for filling, make sure you get your supply tank adapter off. If you've lost one, you can call us at PMS Instrument.